Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Bliss Blocks 8. Seaboard City RP is a pretty deep role-play simulation for a Roblox game. The game features a city, multiple neighborhoods, a ton of customizable options, and a number of different roles to try out in Seaboard City. It's so popular, it's even got its own line of merch. The game was recently updated to include a new treehouse home and a new neighborhood, the Hawkshore Homes, and is still updated on a regular basis. It's still a popular game, boasting more than 170 million visits. 7. Meep City is a role-playing and home customization Roblox game that boasts absolutely gigantic server sizes and countless things to do. It comes with a number of in-depth editors, including a character editor, multiple home editors, and more. The game has over 10 billion visits and regularly tops the charts of Roblox player counts. And the huge 200 visitors allowed on each server makes for a constant social experience comparable to an MMO. 6. Greenville is one of the prettier looking Roblox games out there. It's a car building and customizing game that lets players drive around the nearby town and roleplay. And it's got a lot of customizations to choose from in terms of their vehicle's appearance. There are dozens and dozens of cars in the game, a realistic car driving and maintenance system, and various locales to explore in the well-designed town of Greenville. Players looking for games like Greenville on Roblox won't find much that reaches its unbelievable graphical fidelity within the Roblox engine. Maybe that explains why it has more than 350 million visits. 5. Dinosaur City Simulator is essentially a Godzilla simulator. Players don't get to build a town or live in a city, instead they take the role of a dinosaur and have to beat other gigantic foes in a rampaging city-destroying fight. It's a bit like the city destruction game Rampage, but instead of destroying the city intentionally, it kind of just gets in the way. The game has a lot of arenas, choices for playable characters, and surprisingly satisfying gameplay. It always feels good to crush a city beneath your feet after all. With more than 45 million visits and servers that allow up to 30 players, there's definitely a lot of fun to be had here. 4. City Life Tycoon is a build-your-own kind of game that allows small groups of friends to explore a sandbox called Roblox City. It's got a pretty large map and drivable cars, as well as countless customization options for the rest of the city. The game was last updated at the end of May 2021, and it's still growing in popularity all the time, now boasting more than 40 million visits. One thing to consider, though, is that the max visitor limit is only 6 players. 3. Playville RP is a home management game that takes place in the city of Playville. The city map has a lot of locations featuring a pizza parlor, adoption center, pet training and adoption center, gas station, and a number of other landmarks. The real draw of the game, though, is the family roleplay. The city is fun to explore, and a max visitor limit of 28 means you'll run into other players pretty often online, and more than 130 million plays means there's always someone else online. 2. Tiny Town Tycoon is a surprisingly complex city management game in Roblox that puts the player in charge of a town much smaller than they. The game features city simulation goals and income systems, as well as happiness management, life progression, and other in-depth city systems. The game is meant to be mostly a single-player experience, with just around 15 million visits total, but up to 5 visitors are allowed on a server at one time. When playing this in multiplayer, it's fun to try to balance a city's resources with the help of friends. 1. Raw Citizens is a game with few like it in Roblox. Not only does it have typical city roleplay systems like jobs, police, income, and home customization, it also has destructible environments and a gigantic explorable world. It's one of the oldest city RP games on Roblox, having first been uploaded in December of 2013. Raw Citizens has grown significantly over the years, but now can boast that it has more than 750 million total visits. Recently, it was updated to include a cafe, an overhaul to the crime system, and a number of performance improvements to keep the game going for even longer. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them.